Hey everybody, so I got this packaging from Amazon. It's a laser bore sight, so this is just the unboxing of it. I did a voiceover instead of actually speaking right there. I was trying my new GoPro mount on my mask, so I didn't want um, to have my voice muffled. Um, but so I'm doing a voiceover here. Sorry about the mess. We were just putting some IKEA furniture together, as you can see in the background there. Um, but that would just be temporary. So here I am, just opening the box. So here is the laser bore sight I ordered off Amazon. I looked at a couple of reviews and they were hit and miss. Some good, some bad. Um, Here is the target, pretty much how to zero in your sights or your iron sights or whatever the case may be. Your flip up sites. Um, this comes with the instruction manual. It tells you everything, what you need to know, what you don't do, what you're supposed to do, and all that. It gives you different spacers for the barrel and anything, from a 22 all the way to a 50. Here are the Allen keys and the spacers that you put onto the end of the laser and slide it into the barrel. So here is the screw where you screw in those spacers. There's nothing else underneath. And here is the laser itself. Um, so the screwdriver, once again, is to put the spacers at the end of the laser. The batteries are actually encased in this bag here. I'm not exactly sure why. It's probably just to preserve it. So to take out the batteries, right here they are. Kind of have to mess around with them. It was kind of tight in there, so I didn't want to exactly rip the bag completely. I wanted to kind of finesse it out. And there they go. So here it is. That's the casing or housing. Oh, there go the batteries. Um, for the laser, just those three. I think they're S7 or A73 batteries. Which another thing I didn't like about this was the batteries were dead um, when I got the laser. The batteries were very low, very weak. Um, so that was another. If you know what, it's not a big deal because I'm like I can just go buy batteries. It's not that big of a deal. It's not a deal breaker type of thing. I also attached a video of me um, using the laser and why I don't recommend this AccuLaser. So that's what it looks like. That's where the end of the laser is. And how you turn it on is that you just flip, not flip, but you kind of lift the switch in the center there and twist, and that's how you turn it on. Um, so once again, I'm just probably looking through the owner's manual uh, and reading through to ensure that I'm doing all the steps accordingly. Right there on the bottom, in the mid right on the second page there on the right side, it says that do not adjust the set screws with the Allen key. It would void any warranty coming out of the factory. Um, so so here I just realized that the batteries were inserted the wrong way. So I just opened it up, flipped around the batteries, and we were good to go. Um, but as I said, the batteries are really low. They almost didn't work at all. So I had to go out and buy a pair of batteries, or not a pair of batteries, a set of batteries. There's 3 of them in there. They aren't that cheap. The total of them were about 20 bucks, 20 something dollars. So they're not too inexpensive, but they're not too cheap either. Well, I should say they're not too expensive, but they're not too cheap either. But so yeah, here I am trying to make sure that I got it in the right way, because it tells you that positive has to go down, and the bottom part of the switch has to face downward. So that's what I was ensuring that I got it the right way. Right, and that's how you turn it on and off. So laser head goes back. And we're in business. Very low. I don't even think the camera will be able to pick it up. I didn't even think it was on at first. So right, so that's off, if I'm not mistaken. And that's on. I'm not sure if you could see it. Very faint, very low. So it wasn't exactly the best thing to do when opening the box and having dead batteries. I don't understand if you didn't have batteries at all, but to have weak batteries, it must have been sitting on the shelf for a while. So hey everybody. So this one is the laser voice sight. I'm pretty sure you saw the video or the previous part to this about opening or unboxing, and I just wanted to show you the problems that we have come into seeing with this. Is I put a link in the description below. I probably won't recommend this. I've already sent a complaint to the manufacturer about this. It's not the greatest, and I'll tell you why. It's out of alignment, and I thought it was just me, so I tried it in different firearms, and it seems to be the laser itself. And I'll show you quickly. Hopefully, I can show you why that is. Okay, so here we have my Beretta FS 92. Okay, I'm gonna show you that it's unloaded, no magazine. Okay, so how this works, okay, is that it says in the manufacturers in the warranty, don't adjust these screws. And I haven't messed around with the screws. It is exactly how it came out of the factory. I just put the batteries in, put the right diameter spacing inside, so it can snug into the barrel properly, right? And that was pretty much it. You just find the one you want. So for example, there's different ones in here. Right, there's a screw you can screwdriver you can put it in, and right, this is for smaller caliber. Right, you go for a larger caliber, right, and then your intermediate calibers, or whatever. It gives you the list inside the thing. Either way, I'm not going to do a full thing on it. So I just want to show you why this one isn't very good when right out of the box. Okay, so right, once again, empty. So you just put it inside the barrel like this. Okay, so it's snug inside. You turn the laser on, okay, and you point to a certain spot or area you want to zero in or ensure that it's true. Now before we get to that, I'm just going to change the angle of the camera. Okay, so to show you what I was doing, that demonstration, okay, once again, unloaded, okay,
So to show you what I was doing, okay, you put your sights on zero. You put your sights or your sights where you want, and it's supposed to read where the barrel is facing. The problem is when you rotate the the laser, it gives it a huge right off, and it shouldn't really do that, right? Because of the fact that if the laser was reading 0, it should just give you a little, like a little swivel, but it doesn't do that, right? So let me see here. So like this, I won't be moving the gun, or as best as I can. I don't have a mount here for this, so I'll do the best I can for it. Okay, holding it steady with both hands, and I'm just going to rotate the laser. It gives me a huge, right? So, right, and I'm not moving the laser out, I'm just twisting it in the barrel. So I'm putting pressure in, holding it there, and twisting. So that's my experience with this. I got this one off Amazon. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. As I said, I won't recommend it. I don't recommend it. I don't like it. It's not zeroed in, and that's the factory right out of the box issue. It has nothing to do with the pistol or anything along the lines of that. Nothing was adjusted, nothing was moved. As per the instructions, it said it would void the warranty and ensure that nothing was moved or anything like that. So so yeah, if you're looking for a laser bore sight, don't get this one. Once again, I'll leave a link in the description below, and I'll give a full description of it. Don't get this one. This one isn't very good. You have to find one that's good and true, and excuse me, and help you zero in or see if your sights are off or whatever the case may be. And nothing has ever been done to this Beretta. This is exactly the way it was when I first got it a number of years back. It's never been knocked around, it's never been dropped, the sights have never been moved, anything like that. Over time they could shift, that I could see, but as far as I know they haven't. And I was thinking maybe my sights are off to the barrel, but I realized when I rotated the laser, it was giving me a huge, a very huge wide radius, and then I realized it was the laser itself. So for anybody who's looking for a laser bore sight, do the research beforehand. I did a little bit of research, and it gave me like a 50-50. I think it had like a 3 or 4 stars out of 5. So I thought it's pretty good for the price. I think I paid like about 25 or 26 bucks for it. So so I thought it was relatively reasonable, but unfortunately not this one. It could have been just the one that they manufactured. There's just this one that was off. Once again, as I saw, the reviews were up and down, but from my experience, this one, don't get it. Alright, thanks for watching.